Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCK Cup 2025.
The dichotomy.
We talked about this, and a lot of these are players that were probably going to lose their match anyway. But if the other teams aren't playing Corki at all, that should also be a signal as clear. Can he live?
Well, it's going to have to dodge out of the way of a few things, as Canyon is just hitting the turret for now. Lands the spear though. There's the pounce in. Should be able to get the execute as Duro. Going to have to get out of there. The ramping of the turret does come on through as Keen will be going down. And it is an equalized kill on the other side. But Gen.G, they grab themselves the first blood. And so theoretically, the Sandals effect is going to give them a little bit more value.
Bar of experience up over clear. So it's going to be a high prio remaining towards the top side of the map as Duro.
Yeah, level 4 for Kellen here, as Duro going to have to use that Eclipse, manages to taxi his way out, as Ruler finding a bit of damage here, but the six shots are raining down. Yeah, manages to get Conqueror proc, and he's getting some work done. Does have to contend with that the Comet, but otherwise, I'd say that was a pretty nice scuffle for BNK.
And Duro's roams actually end up costing him pretty significantly.
Oh! The flash forward Ruler! Calculate that!
Versus a Varus that, by the way, is running teleport. So no defensive summoner. Really, well, you can argue teleport's a defensive summoner, but not in a direct fashion.
There they go! Pulverize, in goes Raptor as well. He hit level 6 as the Stranglethorns comes down. That is going to be the bottom lane dead immediately as Chovy looking to try and get something back. But Kellen, he's still at 100 health.
Yeah, I think Canyon still gets it.
Canyon still gets it.
Unless
it does get a little bit impatient. Still, no. He's pulled it out far enough. Not enough vision available, and that is going to be the first Dragon going over to Gen.G. Next one going to be a Mountain. As Keen down to 50%. Diablo pretty healthy right now. As Keen throws down the ulti. Not able to get the TP back, which is a little bit unfortunate here, as Keen is doing a bunch of damage, but doesn't have a whole lot of mana, and is just not able to press any buttons. So that's Diablo grabbing his second kill. 4 of 4 as far as kill contribution, as I mean, they might just be able to get all of the objectives and the first turret. Diablo is up there towards the top side, getting something done. As never mind, it was actually that was Raptor on the grubs. So
I don't think he has the wave clear.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption going to connect, but he eats the CC very nicely. Just not going to be able to stop this turret from falling down as King goes forward. Flash out from clear is pretty nice. Damage has been done though. Some cool shoes able to be purchased once a few items do come in. And gold very, very even here between the two squads. That one extra Drake does feel very nice though, as the grubs are going to be evened out as the dust settles. Gen.G not the cleanest of early games though, I have to say, looking a little bit more fellable than...
But the big problem for BNK is that none of the health bars, no ult on Kellen. So play from Ruler still ended up working out very nicely here.
Yep.
Gonna be turret for turret here, so gold staying about even, but it's so much gold going in the pocket of Chovy. Setup is there just yet. Diablo able to stay away from Keen.
Might have our first sort of honest 5v5 here, as Kellen Hex flashing out once again. Another Grasping Roots is fantastic. The Stranglethorns comes through as well. The flash out from Canyon will have the Primal Surge to try and keep himself alive. And here comes the flanking Corki. Canyon might be able to make his way out, but the pulve is so sick from Kellen. 2 on the floor once again. It's the bottom lane eviscerated, and BNK win another.
What happened to Kellen?
He's angry. Man is angry. Diablo might be dead, but he's not. True Shot Barrage gonna have to be flashed. The turret follows Chovy, and I guess it's calculated.
Canyon barely able to stay alive. And I'm so glad we get to watch this again, because that was a close fight. Again, Diablo's holding onto his flash here. Just tanks the combo. And if Chovy doesn't flash,
he's dead, 100%.
100% will just die, and Diablo gets to hold on to his.
And Kellen's here again! Alright, Duro going to be able to stun him up here as now Keen. That's a lot of damage. Raptor also caught off to the side. Duro somehow surviving, does manage to get the heal from Canyon there as well, I'm pretty sure, as Chovy being hunted down here by Bickler, and Gen.G cannot get a foothold.
But this is the biggest whiplash between reality and expectation that I've had in a good while, Atlas.
Flanking Corki.
If they can get the Otacon, I think BFX actually have a shot here. They're playing cleanly. It's only Otacon though.
Yeah, and Chovy's now trying to catch the wave. There's another two-man knock-up as Ruler gets himself out of the way. Duro very deep in there as Chovy trying to be the hero, but he just pops. Goodbye. It's Raptor that's able to lock that one down. And Duro, he makes his way out. But without Chovy, they're not going to be able to win a fight.
Yeah, it's not enough though. Otacon is such a dangerous objective. They might look for the mid lane turret there, and that's Ruler's flash. Gone. Again, Atlas.
Oh, man. This is pretty awesome.
Right? And yeah, BNK, like, it's not like they can do anything about this.
But I mean, they can take it in a turret. Yeah, exactly. Chovy is going to teleport in to try and keep it alive. Solar Flare going to slow them down at least, and Chovy has to ult his way out as the Stranglethorns was just going to kill him. Keen trying to be a hero, but he's still just going to die. Vikla grabs that kill. Clear will get taken out by the hail of arrows, and Gen.G, if they can keep them interested, they might be able to find a window. He's piercing arrows, starting to rain through, though. Ruler may have hit.
Raptor on the way, but there's no TP available for Vikla.
2 seconds until Keen is up, so he'll have the buff as well.
Gone.
Yep. So Otacon is going to go over to Gen.G, and despite all
vision behind them,
let's see whether the cow can make it happen. Canyon moves over, spots him out. Really nicely done. The rest of BNK, though, are in the area. They're looking to try and set up this. Solar Flare is going to connect. They've killed Clear before. They're going to do it again. But can they win the fight? That's the question, as Raptor will be taken out. Chovy finds the jungler and now gets that double knock-up onto Kellen and Vikla. Diablo can take matters into his own hands, though. And that's going to be no dragon for Gen.G because they're all set back as Ruler teleports in. And I think he's just going to die, ladies and gentlemen. Not able to grab the last hit onto Kellen. And that will be 2 Cloud Drakes for BNK.
That teleport sucked. The only member that can see me back in is Ruler, and here so much damage is put into Clear. Which means that Diablo goes untouched, Vikla goes untouched, might die here. Yeah,
he's getting touched now.
Vikla, no!
Well, Clear is also going to teleport forward. Let's see whether he can find a bit of an angle. The all-out does come on through onto Duro, who is not able to flash his way out of it. So instead, he's just going to be thrown around like a ragdoll, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade in the end. I feel like supports are a lot more. So Ruler.
Well, that's against Zyra, though, in the pits.
Exactly. Keen is teleported over. Let's see what they can do. They're looking for a bit of a turn angle as Clear gets himself the majority of the way out. And a pulverize this time onto 2. One of them being Keen is certainly a good thing as Duro trying to keep himself alive. And Keen is last hit by the Baron. Now Ruler is trying to get what he can down, but he doesn't have his shield anymore. Canyon's just dead. Vikla is on a mission, but he is going to fall. That pulverize from Callan. My God, this is his best day of his career.
They're doing it, Atlas. It's actually happening.
Chronicler is the overreaction predictions episode of the Pog State after something like this.
You know what is even better? I think we're going to get 2.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get the LCK Cup and then when regular season LCK
Exactly.
starts.
We may not do one for the LCK Cup because it's a little bit short, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't care. I want to do it now.
We might just do it anyway, as Keen also wants to do it, but I don't know whether he should. As into the backline goes Chovy. It's a decent attempt at engage, but they just don't have the damage. They don't have the options, and Chovy is going to go down. Duro is also going to fall. Ruler just doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the damage. And Gen.G, they're running out of turrets. All right, that one was a nice little snipe, but it just doesn't do very much, right? Like Ruler, yeah, he's got full health and all this sort of stuff, but what's he going to be able to do to this? The grasping roots will find him, and Raptor's able to lock down the kill as well. The spear is going to connect, and Keen does manage to finish off Vikla.
20 seconds on Chovy.
Yep,
Duro's almost
still
up.
here. They're just looking to end it. They do not want to give Gen.G any opportunities, but the pounce forward is going to be able to take down the cow. Duro diving in. Oh, God, okay. Keen actually doing a little bit of work here, but he does fall for it. And it's only Canyon as far as damage is concerned. Diablo going to be able to find him with that Mystic Shot. Only one more necessary, as he's not going to be able to finish him off. So Gen.G, they live to fight maybe another.
Really just in good conscious approach. I think Gen.G should be able to get this.
Yep.
Raptor does have the Blast Cone.
He's going to Blast Cone his way over. There's an ulti. It's going to collect Diablo. That is going to be the dragon taken as Diablo's still burning. He gets the shield. Is it going to be enough to be able to take him down, though? That's the question. Blast Cone gets Chovy out of there, but Duro not going to be so lucky. And Diablo even able to Arcane Shift forward to try and offer a bit more damage. Oh no! The Baron is now
Frontline
gone. Only Duro that's really able to offer too much as far as that is concerned. And Keen, he's accepted it because he's just going to be splitting here towards the bottom side of the map. The inner turret should be going down here in trade.
I don't know if Gen.G has the consistent damage. That's the problem. They have a lot of burst, but they're behind, so the burst doesn't feel as high value.
Oh, the ulti going to get Arcane shifted away from as Kellen once again getting to work, but Diablo is the one to fall down. Ruler was the focus, but he's able to pull himself out of there. As Keen dashing forward, able to actually free here, finds another ulti, as Raptor could be in trouble as well. Keen dashes to the other side of the fight, and my god, Ruler's untouched, snipes down Vikla, and BNK, if you lose this game, it's gonna be one of the saddest things ever!
Diablo, no! You would have chosen one!
Oh,
you were supposed to destroy
Gen.G! The high
Gen.G!
ground, Diablo! Oh, do we get to go home if they lose? It's too sad! People's hearts, Chronicler. It happens too many times. Or at least twice.
Oh, and then here, the AoE damage is enough, and they need Diablo. They need his damage.
And they're able to grab themselves
Wait,
the Baron.
TP, can they get out?
All right.
Canyon might be dead.
He might just be able to sacrifice himself. We'll
Duro's
see.
gonna
Solar
die as
Flare
well.
is going to stop Kellen on the approach.
They gotta try. I know that they're pushing into Baron. I don't know if they can, but the problem is
there are no
wave
supers
flare.
either. That's the problem. They're going to need to try and push this wave in, try and keep it alive if they
Might be
can.
too long.
Yeah, they will be able to get this inhibitor, though. That is definitely good.
Cannon's still up. They have to push. It's now or never.
Yep, one Nexus turret has been taken out. They'd still have one remaining. The wave clear is certainly going to be a thing here from Keen.
The wave is gone.
Yeah, so that turret is going to be very, very tanky, and you can see Clear not able to actually fight that one out. Gets himself a decent shield, but Raptor is also now in trouble. Oh god, the pulverize from Kellen! Keen gets onto the fountain, and maybe they're still going to be able to do it. Oh, never mind. Duro comes back. Keen gets pulverized once again, but Kellen cannot fight this turret. Oh god, BNK, they could smell it. They knew it. You felt the desperation.
They had to. They had to, Atlas.
Oh,
they had to
God.
try. But it looks like in the end, Keen still comes through. Diablo.
And now Chovy is in the base. He will be able to break an inhibitor here towards the bottom side.
Not like this.
Not like this. Oh, I really do. I feel like Switch on the phone with Cypher, you know? And now we just have to watch Apox.
Yeah.
He's even got another slot after that, as, yeah, King.
Banshees.
Oh, this is a very scary wraparound. Unless Kellen just manages to find him, able to bounce into the other side of the wall, is now Chovy looking for an opportunity. Yeah, you've got an unbreakable will, but I think you are still going to be dead as Raptor goes golden very, very nicely, but the cow is dead. So's the plant lady. Clear's in trouble. Ruler grabs the double kill. I wanted to avoid the rhyme there on purpose, and Gen.G are going to continue the push. They lose no one. They've come alive here. I mean, 39 minutes. Like, you know, better late than never. And this is the open door through the bottom lane. Diablo and Vikla, they're the damage, but they're not the front line. It's going to be so hard for them to do anything but desperately try to clear waves.
It's just a devil with a dream. I don't know if they can do it, Atlas. The wave, maybe they can clear it.
All
oh, Ruler, he's
he lets another flash. Oh, this time Vikla does manage to cleanse it with his QSS, but Diablo is left to the wolves. And both Nexus turrets are now going to go down. They dogpile onto Vikla, and they were this close. And Gen.G,
it's really good with the 2v2, right? Because Rel MF is basically a match made in heaven, but trying to play MF, sorry, Duro rather, actually on a big roam in position here. Clear does have flash.
Let's see whether they can lock something down here as Clear in a lot of trouble. Crashdown's perfect, and yeah, Clear nowhere to go. Is going to use the flash to make sure that he gets Keens out, but that is still just going to be first blood going over to Gen.G. As, wow, Trivia went super far into the sky there. That was very cute. But otherwise, kills more than actually looking to start off the objective, but oh, Raptor.
He might have a suspicion. We'll see. He does have his flash and ult available.
He definitely did have a suspicion, but I just don't know whether it's really going to equalize onto anything here as the double drop from the sky here from these Gallios is pretty powerful as Diablo might start to get excited. They do manage to take down Trophy, but it's a double for Canyon as well. Now Diablo looking for the triple as Ruler's coming over. There's the bullet time as Kellen eats the Grey Health, but it's not enough, and it's a triple actually in the end for this Xin Zhao. 2 kills going onto the Jinx. So
crazy. Does look like they're setting up for it, but this is also opting into a fight, and Duro is making his way over. BNK, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I think BNK know that this is not a fight they really want to be taking at this stage of the game. Gen.G all grouped up. Ruler pretty close to the front line here as they are going to engage onto Canyon. Tries to get out. He's able to utilize the ultimate, and I think he might even survive, but he's out of this fight for now. Raptor's out of there as well. The bullet time kind of decent as in goes Chovy. Kellen burning down, has some Grey Health, and has a heroic entrance of his own. Is clear. He's going to get engaged on by Canyon from the grave. And the flash forward from Ruler, looking up for some double ups, and they'll just take out all of them. Oh God, the health bars were so incredibly low, and Gen.G able to, in the end, level of League of Legends that they did after that heartbreaking game 1. That's ridiculous to have that level of expectation. And we saw it here. Was obviously a real tough one. Wind becomes lightning, Vikla becomes dead. Chovy's going to be able to grab that kill. This combination as well is something that we've seen many times before. The Xin Zhao Silas, as far as a brawling combination for catching people out, it's so scary.
It's disgusting. The amount of CC that you have available, double conquer as well, is clear.
Yeah, this is a public execution if ever I've seen one. The Make It Rain comes on down. Ruler says, I'm not going to waste my time.
There's no pen opportunity. Why would he care?
Yeah, exactly. It's only one person. So Keen is going to be able to pick up that kill. Maybe he told Ruler, he's like, no, man, I put in all the work here. Let me get my killing spree.
Neither of those players have the personality to do the thing you just described. I think they just didn't care. I'm like, I cannot see where Ruler's like, no, it's okay, Keen. Yeah. You can take it.
Absolutely.
And Keen's like...
And there's no way Keen actually cared that much about it, really, to be honest.
No.
All right. Well... It was a fun narrative in my head. As the chains are going to connect here from Chovy, who does have Devour.
He can't devour himself!
But may not have a life. So he is going to be able to Kingslayer and try to escape. The Winds of War will chase him down. Close to 500 gold there for Vikla, as now Canyon could be in trouble as the Cyclone comes down.
It's just so big, man. Canyon, it's hard to get on top of him. Need to be careful about the Keen TP as well. That's how the fight looks. Like, in an ideal world, Diablo gets an early reset. This time it took a while for Chovy to actually go down.
That's all right. Diablo is going to get crashed into.
Yeah. Ghost!
Does have the heroic entrance there as well. Diablo going to get thrown out, though. You mentioned the Ghost. He's going to be able to use that and gets excited to take down the Xin Zhao. They're going to grab the horse pants lady as well. And Ruler, I don't think he's going to be able to kill all 4 of them, although he's given it a good old crack. There it goes. 508 gold over to Raptor. And Keen and Clear were just being top laners in the meantime. And Chovy's like...
glacial this game.
Indeed.
So don't have to be worried about that.
And it's going to be a mountain going over to Gen.G. Should be able to collect that without too much of a hindrance here. They still have a 2.5k gold lead, and it's going to be an Infernal Soul. So there is Prior. So there is item number 2. Infinity Edge going to be coming through afterwards, and then Diablo is going to be hitting like a truck, baby.
Yeah, when we got the full Yontal plus Infinity Edge, we're going to really see. They're going to get there, though, because that Infinity Edge is not going to be done.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the stack in.
But
well, to be fair, I think you're always playing for 3rd item here. If they get that opportunity...
Ruler just kind of walks at them, presses the R button. Not entirely sure about it, but Diablo is in a little bit of trouble. Kellen holding onto his position as the Super Mega Death Rocket just flies wide. A lot of health bars invested into this moment. Is now Clear coming on through. Public Execution just going to go wide as Chovy is going to land the chains, and Raptor will go down. There is also Clear falling to the floor, and it's a double for Chovy. And before the fight even really had an opportunity to take off for BNK, they just lose the entire top side of the map.
Too many misses there for BNK. Diablo not able to do damage because he gets chunked very early on. Doesn't find the ult, doesn't find the reset.
Duro looking for a wraparound angle. This next minion wave is piling on in. We're going to get the zoom in. There it is. Oh, he just messes it up completely, but they take down Kellen. So I guess it's totally fine. They don't get the target that they're looking for, as Canyon is just soloing. Okay, Artican is just, will be down eventually, I guess.
Yeah, he's his heal on red buff, so he's fine. It just takes a long time.
Oh, now there's a heroic entrance there as well.
Bust. That's nice.
Yeah. He's also got some healing for himself as well. So now, as you can see, different to what Raptor has available, but just watching him audaciously charge forward and just take most of a health bar is kind of ridiculous. Level ahead at the moment. At the same time, the Xin Zhao is very, very strong. I reckon, yeah, Canyon and Ono, our certified Xin Zhao players at this point in time, looking very, very strong. I think Peanut also having a pretty good game earlier on today. As Gen.G, remember they have Otacon, so they can't die. They can certainly still kill structures though. So if in this next fight, anyone on BNK does go down...
Most dangerous type of fire.
Exactly. The electricity mountain fire? My goodness. How does that even work?
Oh, we're not in for a specific Atlas. That's up to someone else to figure out.
I'm not a scientist. I am a commentator. It's all right. We've got Clear going for a bit of a split push. He has had a rough day. His public execution is a little bit private.
Hey.
Gen.G will be taking down this dragon. Keen loses interest in chasing down Clear.
But still public. It's just not an execution.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because he's fine.
I mean, if it's not there, is it public, though? If it's nothing?
That's a very interesting question, but we're not
scientists. If nothing happens
so
publicly, does something happen?
Way to generate leads. And I think that Keen is, together with Chovy, one of the best players we have in the LCK for this. This is the Hail Mary Atlas. No Infinity Edge done. Can Diablo and his crew make it happen?
We'll see whether we can get this heroic entrance into a good position from Vikler as Duro just trying to keep him busy as best he can. Crashes out of there. The rest of Gen.G ebbing around.
It's a good amount of damage.
Yeah, Ruler staying back onto this Baron here as well. As, all right, there's the Cyclone engage. Ruler flashes dead, and he's dead to start this one off, but Diablo is also in trouble. Another heroic entrance comes down this one, courtesy of Gen.G.
He's alive!
Oh, okay, that's Canyon going through as Chovy will be able to find the Jinx in the backline. He's still at full health. Oh, God! Can they stop this guy from just destroying all of them?
No, they cannot, Atlas!
Kellen can't move away. He's just not able to, as he does actually use the Infernal Soul for Gen.G.
No flash on Ruler, but no flash on Raptor as well.
Chovy has Devour picked up here as well as he dashes forward, doesn't find the chains. As, okay, that is a decent escape, as we can see. But BNK...
Diablo must have the...
They're very healthy. There's an opportunity here. As never mind. Raptor is going to get turned on. Warrior Trickster not going to quite buy him the time that he was looking for. As Magnus Storm under 3. That's the engage that Gen.G were looking for. Diablo thrown around like a rag doll. And without that damage, they are all on the floor. Keen should be the one calling for a penta, though. As you can see, chasing after Vikler. Clear going to be kept busy as Ruler. Not going to be able to get a penta out of this one. It is, at best, a full house. Keens full of Rulers. And they're not even going to get that because I don't know whether Vikler's going to allow it. But still, Gen.G are not going to allow this game to go on for any longer. A 2-0 in the end for this Gen.G squad. But we will all remember, those of us who watched will remember that game one from BNK, one of the greatest